I think this is the period where you can lay the foundation of your mains preparation. This period must be utilized because this is the period which decides that how well you are going to fare in exam. I would basically like to say that this program is something which is more of a value addition and building the analytical capacity in the students. And this course is more designed for those people who have already gone through the entire syllabus. They have studied the syllabus one time. Mini sectional test, which will be happening on daily basis. It will be evaluated and feedbacks would be given to you. Apart from it, it also integrates the mains 365 course. In the classes, you will learn that how to introduce those type of questions, write the main body part and also the conclusion. So mains GS preparation integrates prelims, but I can't say same thing about that prelims specific preparation may not necessarily integrate mains. So utilize this period for best of your results.
Hello dear aspirants, I am Vishal Salsekar and I welcome you all for this special conversational video organized by VisionIAS. As we have already arrived in October and these months from October till January are very crucial as far as the means of 2025 is concerned. So to discuss the strategy about these months and to discuss what students can do further in these months, I am joined by Neeraj Rao sir, who is the faculty of VisionIAS. Welcome sir.
Very thank you Vishal for this welcome.
So sir, as in the introductory remark I have told that these months from October till January are very crucial and we all are highlighting that students have to utilize very mindfully these particular months. So what is your opinion about that sir?
I would like to say one thing, that this period goes into two things. Either people become little complacent or the people become repentant. Why they become repentant? Because they see their friends and other people writing mains and they feel that what if they could have been writing mains. Right. On the other thing, they become complacent because it is the festivity period also. And the dedication, the discipline which is required towards the exam, they feel that ki baad mein ho jayega. That so they get involved into the festivities also, and many a times they hop in, hop out of their hometown. I think this is the period where you can lay the foundation of your mains preparation. And this period must be utilized because this is the period which decides that how well you are going to fare in exam. So it's a crucial period. Definitely it's one of the most crucial period. Student must not miss this period.
Right, and obviously from Feb onwards, students generally will start preparing for the prelims of 2025 also.
Yeah, that is also one very important factor because see that prelims happens on a very greater scale and large number of people participate. So you are able to relate your emotions with large chunk of the people.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, you are here to clear the exam. So you have to prepare for the mains also. Prelims, so anyway, people start preparing after the UPSC Gazette is out. But then mains preparation must be there from the beginning itself.
So sir, to clear these kind of confusions, and I think a lot of students have these kind of issues, we have like started with this means advanced course, which we are like bringing from October onwards. Yes. So can you briefly describe like how it is different from the normal foundational course that are already running in the market?
I would basically like to say that this program is something which is more of a value addition and building the analytical capacity in the students. And this course is more designed for those people who have already gone through the entire syllabus. They have studied the syllabus one time, or maybe they have written prelims one time or two times, but then they could not understand that what to do for the mains. So if they have the basic foundational understanding, this will help them in building their concepts, analytical ability, and interdisciplinary approach, and how to connect one topic to another topic. So this is a stage where you are preparing for the mains, but don't forget, mains preparation integrates the prelims preparation if it comes for the GS.
So sir, as you have, I think, almost highlighted the feature, but if I can ask you, like, what are the specific features that makes this particular program different from others?
So for example, that the challenging concepts. You may not study during the prelims time, but those challenging concepts, implications, causes, causations, then and way forwards, you study over here.
Right.
There are many things which have been incorporated in this course, like mini sectional test which will be happening on daily basis. It will be evaluated and feedbacks would be given to you. Apart from it, it also integrates the mains 365 course.
Right.
So one very important part of the mains examination or even prelims examination also is the current affair.
Right.
And if the current affair preparation is not integrated in your preparation duration, so then it's a risky thing. So suppose, I'll just give you one example, that suppose if I talk about some topic which is recently in news related to the historical thing or cultural thing, and moreover you have done the static part, but this dynamic part, there is always a possibility about the dynamic part, and you study these all in the mains 365. So then your chances of performing well in the examination increases.
So I think the basic foundation courses are like completing the subjects in silo, but here what you are talking about, what I can guess from this particular course, that this course will include multidisciplinary approach, where there will be on one side current affairs, on the other side there will be static subjects, and it will be including the integration of both the aspects.
Integration of both the aspects.
Right, sir. And I think the practice component that you are talking about, so building upon that, there is a practice component which includes the assignment question on a daily basis for each and every class, and once the subject will complete, there will be sectional mini tests as you have already highlighted. So how they are going to help the aspirant?
Rightly asked, Vishal, that exam has become more dynamic these days. And if you are just studying some of the static concepts, I don't think that you will be able to solve the mains question. The way they are asking the questions in different subjects like polity, economy, even in art and culture and history. So these aspects can be solved when the dynamic aspect of it is covered. Let me give you one example. Let's suppose if you have studied the static parts of temple architecture, like that, what are the features of the Dravid temple, what are the features of the Nagar temple, you are well aware about the static aspect. But then nowadays what they are asking some in-depth questions. Like recently Hoysaleswar temple was declared UNESCO heritage site, and there was a question in the prelims also, mains also, and when it was declared UNESCO heritage place, so newspapers, magazines, they have covered different aspects of the temple and deeper aspects of the temple. So generally in the static books or static material, you can't find it. But then that dynamic aspect is covered over here. Moreover, if they're asking you philosophy behind the creation of the temples, it's a recurrent theme. So philosophy behind creation of the temple, that aspect you get to know. Once you know the philosophy, I hope you can write about any temple, Nagar or Dravid, that why they are created and why they are created in such a shape and in such a formulation at a particular place. So these aspects can be well addressed over here. And moreover, the feedback mechanism, that what way you can improve your answer, that is also very important part of it.
So I think that you have talked about the Hoysaleshwar temple. Similarly, there was also another topic about Garba that got the intangible.
Yes, actually. So it was asked in the exam and it was there in the paper also.
For this year, Assam Moidam may be one of the prominent.
One of the prominent topic. Yes.
Yes, sir. So, sir, now talking about, as we were discussing already about art and culture and ancient and medieval. So, this year's, based upon this particular year's papers, how you are assessing that what is the trend of UPSC these days with respect to art and culture and ancient medieval?
See, if we see the long-term trend, I don't think that UPSC has changed. But UPSC has always been a very dynamic organization, and so as the questions are one of the finest. So earlier also they used to ask good question, and now also they are asking a good question. They are not like the other examinations which are being conducted in country. So for example, that the places which are in news, places which are related to some sort of cultural preservation, and then also they are not leaving behind the ancient and medieval. So you will see that one of the trend in the recent times has been that they are asking two questions from the culture part and one question from the ancient and medieval part. So one cannot neglect. And in fact, art and culture, ancient and medieval, somehow it is integrated. It is overlapping with each other. So one must not neglect these areas. And apart from it, one trend that we have seen that they have focused on the architecture part a lot. So in last 10 years, 60% of the question has been asked from the architecture and also the sculpture. So generally we study from many books, but then how to write a particular answer when it is in a UPSC format and in the language of the UPSC. So that is required, that is very much required at this time. And in the classes, you will learn. that how to introduce those type of questions, write the main body part and also the conclusion.
So, sir, based upon your understanding of the examination as well as because previously also you have covered this classes of means advanced course. So, what do you think? Like, are these questions which are appearing in the examination solvable with respect to this particular course and the classes?
Largely, I would say that they will be able to solve all the questions. Then, how much marks they are fetching, it depends on their capability and their capacity and their ingenuity that they are bringing in the answer. But then, when it comes to the coverage of the topics and then bringing the value to that topic, I think it is going to be a kind of transformational thing, this course.
So that was very insightful, sir. So, sir, my last question to you is like, what will be your message? Because in the beginning we had discussed regarding these crucial months from October till January. So, what is your message going forward for these particular months? That how student can utilize these particular months maximum?
I would just say one thing to them, and I'm speaking from my own experience and then also from the experience of many of our students who have cleared this exam, that this period is the most crucial period if you really want to be in the list of the final selected candidates. So these 4 months decide that how much you are going to fetch in the mains examination. If you go in this period with a complacent manner, so maybe you will be so much of stuffed when you are really writing the mains and then you will be confused. But then if you are prepared at the first hand in these 4 months, so there would not be that much pressure. And always remember that if the GS part mains, if you're preparing right now, so you're automatically preparing the prelims part also because it is integrated. So mains GS preparation integrates prelims, but I can't say same thing about that prelims specific preparation may not necessarily integrate mains. So utilize this period for best of your results.
Thank you so much, sir, because I think whatever we have discussed till now, what insights you have already provided about the course as well as how to utilize this months is going to help students in utilizing these months, along with that how to prepare an approach for the mains of 2025. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So with this, we came to an end to this particular conversational video. For more details about this particular course, just check the VisionIAS website. Thank you very much.